there, everybody. It's Stuart Sink. I'm one of the golfers out on the PGA Tour. I'm coming to you from Atlanta, Georgia, where it's a beautiful evening here. I'm standing in front of my grill as I get a little dinner going. I just wanted to share a little bit about what's been going on in the world lately, and maybe give a little insight about, how we can use this to our advantage spiritually. Last 7 weeks or so, we've all been pretty much in lockdown and quarantine, and to varying degrees of sheltering in place to try to do our part to get rid of this threat of the COVID-19 disease and the coronavirus, which is the right thing to be doing. And I think it's starting to show some good effects, as we know. But it's also, I think, kind of taking its toll on us mentally and spiritually. And I want to talk about that for a second. And I want to bring up something that may not have been brought up to you in the past, and that is that the fact that something like this comes along, maybe it doesn't have to be such, you can use it to your good. And what I mean by that is something like the coronavirus and this big lockdown we've been in. We all have our things that we love doing. I terribly miss playing tournament golf. I've done it my whole life. I'm almost 47 years old, and I really miss it. But one thing that this virus lockdown has highlighted in my own life, especially in my heart, has been that, yes, it does hurt that I'm missing things that I love. I'm missing golf events. I'm missing graduations. I'm missing other kinds of things I love doing. And yet the suffering that I have to endure from those things, and that you may be also feeling, is that really the suffering is something that's separating. You're fearing being separated from what you love and from what makes you feel really happy. And so when the thing that you love or that makes you happy is gone, you're afraid you'll feel sad, and you may feel sad or hurt, or it could be serious, and you could really be suffering, which I hope not. But the fact is that anytime that we feel suffering, we really have a chance to identify what really matters to us and what's really important to us. And the coronavirus has done a great job showing us how tentative everything in our life really can be on this earth, and how things can change on a dime. And one thing that's highlighted for me is that I have faith in God, and I've been a Christian for almost half my life now. I came to faith as a young adult, but my faith in God will never experience a lockdown. It'll never experience a quarantine or any kind of a sheltering in place, because it never changes. There's never a threat from it. It always is there, and it's always the same, and it's always dependable. And this has taught me that in my heart, being dependable and putting my dependence and my faith and my hope in other things besides God has once again let me down. And there's nothing wrong with being disappointed that you can't play in golf tournaments. There's nothing wrong with being disappointed that you can't attend your graduation. Believe me, I feel so badly for you guys out there and you gals that are not going to be able to participate in your graduations and your the things that are planned, that are part of becoming a young adult and moving on to your next phase of your life. My own son is missing graduation at his college, and so I understand it's hitting home for me too.